Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new. Today I created this look using the Anastasia Prism palette. I also used the Gradient Blush Kit as well as the Sugar Glow Kit, and I talk about all these in the video. If you would like to see me create this look using the Anastasia Prism palette as well as a little review of the palette at the end, then just keep watching. So as you notice, my base is already done. Since I'm going to just be reviewing like a few products and I've done my foundation in like a bunch of videos, figured that I should just skip it to save time, but I'm still going to highlight and contour. So I got a bunch of new Anastasia stuff. That's what I'm going to be trying, and I got this blush kit. Yes, it's a blush kit. I don't really wear blush. I might try to just because I have these now. I do not own like any blush at all except for these now. I have another one. But there's a shade in this palette that I think would be a good contour shade. This shade looks like a good contour shade, so I'm going to try it. The name of that shade is called Dusk. And I'm going to contour it with my Wet n Wild contour brush. But first, let me drink some coffee. I'm just going to dip in very lightly because I don't know how pigmented these are. I have high hopes for this. It's going to be like a new good contour shade for me, so I really hope it. It's not as cool tone on my face as it looks in the pan. Not the same shade as a contour shade that I already use, but this is way better quality. I'm just going to take my sponge that I used to apply my foundation and just blend over the edges. That is the contour. I really like it actually. Now for the exciting part, or probably why you're watching this video. I'm going to be reviewing the Anastasia Prism eyeshadow palette. This is what the packaging looks like. I already got some like smudges on it, but that's alright. This is just the box. This is how it looks. The actual palette, it's that velvet material like their other palettes. This is my favorite packaging out of all of their palettes by far. Probably because it's black. But I also love the design. This is what all the shades look like. I have swatched them and I'm actually very impressed by just the swatches, but we'll have to see how they perform on the eye. And I already know the shimmery colors in this palette are going to be way better than the ones in the Subculture palette. I have no idea what to do. First, I'm going to go in with the shade Eden. Like the other palette, it does kind of have a lot of kickback. Taking that shade, and I'm going to apply it in my crease as my transition shade. Like I said about the other Subculture palette, as long as these colors blend nicely, the kickback, honestly, it's not going to bother me. So I have the shade blended out in my crease, and it blended out pretty good, pretty easily. So far, so good. Next, I'm going to take the shade Saturn. I have this lipstick that I want to wear, so I'm trying to do something that I know will look good with that lipstick. I'm just going to apply this shade on the outer corner and into the crease, and blend it in with that Eden shade. These colors aren't too different. Eden's just lighter, so this actually blends into that color like really good. This shade definitely has a lot of kickback. I'm just building it up, making sure to tap to deposit the color first and then blending it out. I have this little brush right here. The only thing I used it for was setting powder. So I'm going to use that to lightly blend over the edges. And there's a little bit of setting powder probably still on it, so that's going to help blend it. Look what the fuck I just did. I jammed my nail accidentally into that fucking eyeshadow. Next, going in with the shade Parallel. Same as the last color, I'm just going to pat this on my outer corner, then blend it. So far, I'm not having trouble blending these shades, really. So far, the only thing I have to complain about is this damn fucking brush. It's like a couple of the hairs are like bent out, like sticking like out, and they keep poking me like in my eye. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Eden shade, the first shade that we used, to blend over the edges a little bit. And back in with Parallel to deepen it up even more. This is really random, but have you guys been watching the new season of American Horror Story? Because you need to, if you're not already, because that shit is fucking crazy. So many like plot twists and things are like being uncovered and discovered. It's great. Also, I don't have like any fallout on my cheeks, really. Next, I'm gonna take Throne. I'm gonna flip over to the flat side of that brush. I'm getting a lot of fallout with this shade. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna take a brush and try to swipe away this fallout, and I really, really hope it does not smear. Trying to kind of blend it in towards the end right here. Next, I'm gonna go in with Obsidian. This is a black shade, but I might like mix in a little bit of that brown too, and then just apply this on my outer corner. Have y'all noticed how like I always have my mouth open? I'm like I'm editing my videos and I hate myself, so I'm just like, so I'm gonna try to fucking stop doing it. Now taking Lucid for my inner corner highlight. I'm also taking that on my brow bone, right underneath the arch of my brow. This shade isn't as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be, like from the swatch, but I still like it. I'm just having to like layer it a lot. Now I'm just gonna do my lower lash line. I'm just gonna use Saturn, Parallel, and maybe some Obsidian. I'm flipping over to the blending side and blending it out. Come back in and taking some of the blue shade and applying it with my finger. See if I can get more pigment. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some false lashes. You guys already know I'm gonna use my favorite dodo lashes in the style D115. As I say about these eyelashes all the time, if you are interested in purchasing some and want a little bit of money off and you want to help make your girl some commission, you can use code wiitchbiitch for money off 2 eyes in witch and 2 eyes in bitch. If you know who this band is, then you're awesome. While I'm waiting for my eyelashes to get tacky, I'm gonna highlight my face, and I'm so excited to use this. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the Sugar Glow Kit, and here are all the shades. I'm gonna mix Marshmallow and Starburst together. Yes. Fucking beautiful. These are definitely gonna be my new favorite highlighters. Holy shit. I'm gonna do my lips first to give these lashes time to get like good and dry and stuck on, so I don't put on mascara and just rip it off. So I'm gonna use this Anastasia liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Starfish. So now I'm done with the makeup and can tell you my thoughts on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. Overall, the colors that I used out of the palette, I was pleasantly surprised. I was disappointed in this light shade. It's really pretty, I had to build it up so much. But overall, I think I'm happy with this palette. I definitely will use it. I like it. I think I like the Modern Renaissance palette better with colors. You can do a neutral look with this. You could do a bright, bold look with this. I used 5 out of the 14 shades, so that's almost half the shades. So I say I can give like a pretty good opinion on it. I bet that the shimmers would look so good if you like wet your brush. I mean, they're really pretty anyway, but like imagine how more pigmented it would be if you wet your brush. I just wanted to see how they would perform on their own. The palette retails for $42, and I would say that's a pretty good deal because you're getting 14 shades. I mean, there's some eyeshadow palettes that are like really fucking expensive, and like I would never pay that much for it, but I definitely would say this is worth the money. This palette gets a thumbs up from me. I like it. I'm gonna use it. I'll use it in more tutorials as well, so you guys can see all the looks you can create with this palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, first impressions review on the Anastasia Prism palette, as well as the blush kit and the glow kit. I really liked all of it, especially the glow kit, if my opinion matters to you in any way, you know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a future video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next one.